Rob. Very, very close fight, and we can only hope that Bryn does return better and stronger. In fact, again, I'll say it again, I'd love to see them run that one back. Folks, we're here. We're at the main event of the evening. Johnny Showstopper Hopper is about to come through that curtain, fighting out of Basher, Kansas, an Elite Edge MMA. Basically got into MMA when he found a VHS tape when he was 7. He feels this one's going to be a scrap, and he looks up to the dentist himself, Josh Neer. What are your thoughts on the Showstopper?
The Showstopper, he was a dog there for a while. He was going on a complete tear. He was on a run at the same time I was. So that's why I say I always looked at him and I'm like, hey, it could be a potential matchup. And then he fell into, some hard times in the game, which we all do. But now, he's got some wins and he's back in it better than ever. This guy's a dog, man. This guy is a fighter spider. He's coming in there to scrap and fight. He's got a well overall game. And, he's got a tough matchup against James Martin tonight. But I think his team has him ready. I think his mentality is ready. And I'm ready to see him compete under the Caged Aggression cage tonight. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. And I couldn't agree more that he's got a tough opponent in James Martin, a Caged Aggression veteran. But I saw a look in his eyes. He's a game opponent. He knew he was up for a challenge. And like you said, prior to a few stumbles, he was on a tear.
Absolutely.
There. And look, there's something to be said in this game with a winning professional MMA record with more than 10 fights, right?
Yes.
A lot of people think that's a gravy train with biscuit wheels because they see a guy like Alex Pereira. No, Alex Pereira had like 75 kickboxing matches before he even started MMA, folks. And the fact of the matter is, when you are on that side, you are a tough end-game opponent. And what I really find is you find the guys that have a ton of success early on, maybe 1 or 2 losses in that 10-15 fight range, maybe get to the mountaintop, they start losing, and then that's it, and their career is over at 20-22 fights. That's a lot of the times how it happens. It gets in your head at the end. I mean, the Chuck Liddells of the world. We'll see with Volkanovski, right? And by the way, it's not like you're fighting cupcakes. It's not like they're putting you in there with cans or like this guy right here with a big smile. You're fighting real fighters.
Yeah.
That's the real deal.
When you're fighting when you're so active, stumbles are bound to happen.
And by the way, when I said this guy, folks, I was not talking about our fighter. I want to make that very clear. One of the referees came over and was talking to us. Believe me, this is the real deal. Continue, sir.
When you fight so active, stumbles are bound to happen. But I know this guy's mentality. This guy, he didn't let it deter him. He still has the same aspirations. He still has the same drive. And he's going to show that under the Caged Aggression cage tonight. He's going to go out there and fight his heart out and look for a victory. Don't let that be fooled. You know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to it. One half of the main event is in the cage. Taking the circles, getting ready to go, doing the man dance, feeling the flow. I'm looking forward to Happy Gilmore too. Still to this day, Happy Gilmore is my favorite Sandler film. I mean, his sophomore effort, a lot of people talk about that sophomore curse. No, that was the gravy train with biscuit wheels, gold wrapped in platinum, iced with diamonds. That is the jam, folks. Let's hope they don't butcher it. Here he is, James Martin. Let me tell you something about James Martin. He looked sick in his last fight. He is the White Wolf fighting out of Lycan's Den MMA. Got into MMA when he started karate when he was 4. And the funny thing is, they talk about him being a grappler. Let me tell you, he's got KO power. Watched the UFC at 10 years old. The rest is history. Knows his opponent is a dog, but hey, he likes to get into dog fights. He likes to get into wars. Feels like it's going to be fun. He does have a cut and dry advantage. He feels like it is his BJJ, and his ability to calculate when to use it looks up to stunners like Thomas Blackerby, Brennan Heiser, Mark Miller, and of course Dan the Man Hornbuckle began calling Caged Aggression with myself on Saturday night, and he's like, look, this is it. I'm going to get this victory. This one was a tough weight cut, and he also had some shenanigans. We talked about strip clubs earlier. We talked about high school fights. Well, let's just say him and a couple others, drunkenness, arrests, gym mates, you know the drill. The brothers that aren't brothers. Again, I don't want to say that Don Julio line too many times, but sometimes Don Julio numbs the pain, sometimes it brings it. There's the big hug from Hornbuckle to Martin. Martin getting in there, taking the jam on the face, getting ready to go. What do you got for me?
You talk about a guy with laser focus. You talk about a guy who knows what he wants, and he's going to go out there and take what he wants. This is the guy right here. This guy has shown up every single time. He's put on in front of them bright lights, and this guy right here could be the next big thing. We could be witnessing the next big thing right now. But like I said, he's got a tough task in front of him. But if he gets victorious tonight, the sky is the limit. He's got the team behind him. He's got the mentality. Let's ride.
Absolutely looking forward to it. Again, he's got a rough customer in the fact that he's going against somebody from the Neer camp. It doesn't get tougher than Josh Neer. But again, James Martin, he's one of those guys that could be 1, 2, 3 fights away from a UFC Contender Series. Let's kick it up to Vargas.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans live in attendance at the River Center and everyone streaming live around the world, this is our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Professional Super Lightweight Division. Powered by Stand and Protect Kai Hoas. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 160 pounds. He trains at Elite Edge MMA Ankeny, joining us from Oskaloosa, Iowa, Johnny Showstopper Hopper. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands at even 6 feet tall and weighed in at 162 pounds. He trains at Lycan's Den MMA and is sponsored by Just Be Acai, Butter Babes, Barrick Boxing, Lace and Loop, and Custom Creative Goods. Joining us from Toledo, Illinois, James the White Wolf Martin.
Gentlemen's Caged Aggression main event. We've already been over the expectations. Listen for any instructions. Protect yourself at all times. You guys want to touch? Do so now. Let's have a fight.
And here we go. It is the main event of the evening. Do not blink, folks. It could be a firefight.
Here it is. This is what the people paid the money for. Let's go.
That's right.
Moving your feet. Moving your feet.
Another front kick. Showstopper keeps moving forward. Hopper lands a left, keeps coming forward. James Martin with the left is the zone. Left, right from Martin, very stiff. Ooh, elbows in there. Good cross into a T kick. Oh, big takedown by the Showstopper. And they are right in our neck of the woods. James Martin doing a good job of trying to put his back up against the cage, gets to a knee.
There you go. Step up. Step up, right leg.
Got the wizard there. Look for that underhook.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can turn him around.
Fighting for it.
Showstopper goes for that knee, puts him down again. Good work on his feet, wants to get it back to striking.
Smart move there. You see how he looked immediately for the leg. He knew it could be danger. Got out of there. Let's play my game, he said.
Absolutely. And he's given James Martin something to think about, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, those are 2 big takedowns.
Yeah, he took him down, showed him he's not scared of his game, but knew when to get out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Knee trap, knee trap.
This one has all the makings of a Caged Aggression classic, folks. Left, right from Martin right there.
Like the switches there. I like the switches.
Right on your feet, right on your feet.
Nice jab.
Long jab.
Kick, James. Send up the hand, send up the hand.
Head kick blocked.
Hey, see how many you can block with those.
Falls it
Let's
up
see
with a
how
body
many you
kick,
can block
also
with
not
that.
there.
Block and return.
Leg kick lands for the
Send that left one
showstopper.
high again.
Moving, head moving.
I feel like the environment in the air right now is everybody's waiting for something big to happen. You feel like something big is going to happen.
Yeah, you can hear the pins drop. You can hear the corners calling right now.
Hey, fade and fade.
Everybody
Let's
waiting
go.
for that explosion.
Fade and fade.
Where is it? Halfway
Ooh, that left got through. That was solid.
That was stiff. Real nice. Here we go. He's loosening up a bit.
Come three.
Another
Walk
left,
left,
right.
walk left.
A little more than halfway through the first round. Again, still everybody. And he was
Oh.
ooh, big right, left from the showstopper.
That left on that left side, high.
Right side.
Couple of leg kicks from the showstopper before the change.
Oh,
those
big
elbows!
Nice takedown coming, and there it is.
I'll tell you what, that elbow landed, it landed strong, immediate reaction, and the right one got the takedown. Now he's going to get a little rest, clear his head a bit. He's crowding Martin. Let's see what he's going to be able to do with this.
Keeping good pressure, keeping good head pressure on his chin here, staying tight, not letting him look for any submissions. I like it right here.
Let's see if he can posture up, because, you know, Martin's done a good job on the ground of kind of moving his body. At the same time, not right up against the cage where he's going to be able to cage walk.
Like we were talking earlier, though, they're not too sweaty yet. You know, I mean, he don't want to posture up and slip into something. You know, let the sweat go a little bit more to where you can get your game going. Posture up, knowing you can maybe slip out of something when you rain down some shots.
Josh Neer was just commenting, saying he's looking for that armbar right now. And that is a possibility. It looks more like a triangle attempt right now. And there it is.
And there
he does
it
it
is.
right. Neer warned him 3 times that he was going for
Tap,
that armbar.
there it was. Popped it. He popped it.
And there's the frustration. You know, Josh Neer absolutely 3 times warned against that armbar, and that armbar came.
That's what I said in our pre-fight show.
Listen, James Martin did a great job of keeping his composure. Again, he heard him. He was on the ground, waited. He was in that position that you kind of saw maybe the triangle. Scooped right into that armbar.
That's what I'm saying. Ground wizard. Ground wizard. He can attack you from so many angles. You know what I mean? You don't know what's really coming. Like you say, a triangle was looking at us there. But Josh Neer, veteran of the game, seeing the armbar coming, and boom, set it up masterfully.
Oh, and he might be a little bit injured in there.
Oh, it popped. I think it popped. He got it extended. It was deep in there.
And here we go. Let's take a little bit more of a look at this second and final round. There's the takedown. Again, after that elbow lands. Oh, no, this is the first round. I'm sorry. Some of the first round action. That was not the elbow. This is the initial takedown where James Martin's really able to get right back to his feet. More first round action right here.
Nice elbow there. We were talking about them elbows on the feet are devastating.
Yes, and that's what set this up right here. But again, look, it's looking like a triangle in a split second. Boom. Takes that arm, picture perfect.
And it's in there. Look at that. That thing is deep. He's got both arms in there. That right there, you can't just go to a jiu-jitsu class and practice that a couple times to get that. You know what you're doing when you're on the ground there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Josh Stewart, has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds into round 1, declaring your winner by submission due to armbar, James White Wolf Martin. All right, come on over, James. Congratulations on the big win, buddy. Hey, always an entertaining show anytime you're in here, and lately it seems like you're getting things done however you feel like. What was the game plan coming into tonight?
To be honest, just stick and move, let stuff go, and Coach, did I do that? Did I let stuff go? Yeah, cool. Yeah, just let it go. see the opening, and as always, just get it done as fast as I can.
Well, hey, we noticed a couple changes as far as, I guess, at least the weight class goes. What are the plans moving forward, James?
So, I love fighting a welterweight. I made a couple mistakes. I missed like a pound this time. But, I already talked to my coaches and figured out, what we need to do different. But I want to go lightweight. October, Mike Goodwin, thanks so much for having me on here. And, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get that lightweight pro belt in October. So, yeah.
Well, you're definitely always entertaining to watch, and you made another strong case for it tonight. Did we leave anything out before I let you get to the celebration?
No, I just want to thank all my coaches. I love my coaches, my teammates, all the Pack boys. I love my wife. She's 6 months pregnant. Everyone give her a background applause. I'm so excited to have her first. She's the best. I can't do any of this without her. All my coaches and staff members at my gym, Kenny, Travis, Dane, Cortez, just some to name, Zach and Sean and all them. So I guess I'm tired. I can't run through all of them. There's like 30 of them. But most important part, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I can't do any of this without him. So, thanks, guys.
Well, hey, we're definitely looking forward to seeing what's around the corner. Enjoy it tonight. Let's hear it one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your winner, James Martin. All right, folks, don't forget, once we shut everything down here, join us